How do you both manage your ego when it's activated during setbacks or when you're triggered in a relationship?
You become self-aware. You know, I mean, you have to know yourself. Like we talk about this all the time. Knowing yourself well enough to be able to literally self-coach. Here's where I'm at. This is what's going on. I realized that you know, you talk a lot about the heart and the mind and the differences of the results that you get. But I realized that, you know, when I'm dealing in a place of ego, when I want to win, when I'm here, when I'm there, I never win. It's always me versus me. It's not me versus you. I think for a lot of my life, I looked at a relationship as me versus you type of a deal. And I think a lot of people do that. It's like, I hurt because of this person, or it's kind of we're against each other. We say that we're not, but energetically and with our ego and wanting to prove that we're right or validate something, we go into that space and you never win. You never fucking win. No one wins. You don't win in the relationship and you don't win individually. So for me, I realize when I get into an ego state or I'm pissed off or I'm triggered or I'm here or there, I know that the only way that I'm going to be able to connect with you is when I disconnect from you and get me right. Mm-hmm. It's the only way. Mm-hmm. So for me, it's becoming self-aware to know, okay, I'm pissed, I'm triggered, whatever you want to fucking call it. And then you and I also are very much in agreement that if you come to me and you're like, yo, I'm pissed, I need some space, I don't try and push the gas to like solve the problem. No, we need to talk about it now, right? Mm-hmm. If I need space, if I got to check myself, you're very good at saying, go check yourself and handle your shit and come back when you're ready. Yeah. And I think that's probably the biggest thing that people fail to do is knowing, okay, I'm in an ego state or I'm pissed off or I'm triggered, and now I'm just going to try and solve all of these problems from that state. It's the old saying, you know, you can't solve a problem from the same place it was created. Yep. And so you've got to be able to check yourself, move out of that quote-unquote ego state to a place of, call it consciousness, call it connection, in order for us to be able to solve any problems or work through any challenge.
Yeah. In addition to that, too, focusing when you're triggered, it's so easy and so common to focus on the lack or what the other person's not doing and pointing out, you know, all of their flaws and instead of stepping back and actually being like, actually, I am grateful for all these things that they do, and this is where going from your head to your heart. Like, if I'm upset with Sean because he's being a dick, right? I can be like, well, he's this and he's this and he's this. But at the same time, I can do he's this and he's this and he's this from a place of gratitude in my heart. And that doesn't change the reality, doesn't change you being a dick. It changes me and how I'm going to show up. So, you know, it's like, do I want to be grateful for what is and probably help the situation become better? Or do I want to focus on all the lack and all the things I'm mad at and just stay in the shit storm with them? And then, like, that's not a good place for me. And it literally has nothing to do with you. I don't give a fuck. Like, if you want to go get mad, go be mad. I don't want to be mad. In addition to that, something that I've learned that I constantly work on is staying in my power. If I give you my power, because you're, you know, and this is hypothetical, you're reacting to something, I react back, I've just given you my power instead of being like, you know what, this probably has nothing to do with me. I'm just going to go and love. I'm just going to go do something else. Maybe I'll just go and not be around this person. You know, those type of things. It's staying in gratitude and staying in your power. And it's not an ego power. It's like not letting the other person's shit all over you.